Welcome to Hollywood Actions. In this video, we're going to take a nostalgic journey back in time to visit the unforgettable stars of one of Britain's most iconic sitcoms, Only Fools and Horses. From the bustling streets of Peckham to the unforgettable laughter in Nelson Mandela House, this legendary comedy left an everlasting mark on television history. Now, let's get started. 1. Boycie. Born August 16th, 1942, in Bristol, England, John Challis began his career on stage before moving into television. By the time Only Fools and Horses began, Challis had already appeared in series like Z-Cars and Coronation Street. But it was as Herman Terence Aubrey Boyce, or simply Boycie, that he truly found fame. With his posh accent, flashy suits, and constant rivalry with Del Boy, Boycie became one of the show's most entertaining and quotable characters. His deep, wheezy laugh and smug grin were comic perfection. Sadly, John Challis passed away in September 2021 at the age of 79 after a long battle with cancer. 2. Mickey Pearce. Born December 17, 1956, in London, Patrick Murray joined Only Fools and Horses from its earliest seasons. Mickey Pearce was the perfect sidekick to Rodney, always scheming, cutting corners, and chasing easy money. His catchphrases and snide remarks became an essential part of the show's humor. As of 2025, Murray continues to recover and inspire fans with his positive spirit. He's spoken publicly about how much the love from Only Fools fans has helped him through difficult times. Though largely retired from acting, Patrick remains a cherished member of the Only Fools and Horses family. 3. Raquel Turner. Born May 9, 1957, in Hammersmith, London, Tessa Peake-Jones trained at the Central School of Speech and Drama before entering television in the late 1970s. She joined Only Fools and Horses in 1988 as Raquel, a struggling actress and former stripper who meets Del Boy through a dating agency. Her introduction changed the tone of the series. Suddenly, the fast-talking bachelor Del found love, and the show gained emotional depth. As of 2025, Tessa remains active in acting and occasionally appears in interviews reminiscing about her Only Fools days. Her portrayal of Raquel is remembered as one of television's most heartfelt love stories. 4. Derek Del Boy Trotter. When Only Fools and Horses first aired in 1981, Jason was already a familiar face in British comedy. Born David John White on February 2, 1940, in Edmonton, London, he worked his way up through minor TV and radio roles before his big break. The cheeky market trader with his unforgettable phrases, "lovely jubbly," and "you plonker," captured Britain's heart. Jason's performance was a masterclass in timing, warmth, and comic genius. In 2025, David Jason lives quietly with his wife Gil Hinchcliffe and daughter Sophie May, enjoying his well-earned retirement. Still every bit the gentleman we fell in love with on screen. 5. Rodney Trotter. Born April 20th, 1961, in Hampshire, England, Nicholas Lyndhurst began acting as a child in the 1970s. He gained fame in the BBC sitcom Butterflies before landing the role that would define his career. Rodney, the idealistic dreamer who is often the butt of Del Boy's jokes. As of 2025, Nicholas Lyndhurst remains a respected and somewhat private figure. In recent years, he has stepped back from acting following personal tragedy, the loss of his son, Archie, in 2020. Since then, he's made selective returns to acting, including a role in the Frasier reboot filmed in the U.S., marking his first major American television appearance. 6. Uncle Albert. Born Harry Merrifield on November 27, 1920, in Battersea, London, Buster was a true late bloomer in acting. Before fame, he had an entirely different career. He was a bank manager and a former boxer. He joined Only Fools and Horses in 1985 after the death of Leonard Pierce, Grandad, bringing warmth and humor as Del and Rodney's seafaring uncle. His famous catchphrase, "during the war," became instantly iconic. Sadly, Buster Merrifield passed away in June 1999 at the age of 78. His death marked the end of an era, but his memory lives on in reruns and tribute documentaries. 7. Grandad. Born February 9, 1915, in Paddington, London, Leonard Pierce had an extensive stage career long before television made him a household name. He worked with legends like Laurence Olivier and played in countless theater productions before joining Only Fools and Horses in 1981's Grandad. Pierce's portrayal was both hilarious and deeply human. His absent-minded quips and gentle demeanor added a layer of authenticity to the Trotter household. Tragically, Leonard Pierce died suddenly in December 1984 during the filming of the show's fourth season. His death deeply affected the cast and crew, especially David Jason, who later spoke movingly about their friendship. 8. Trigger. Born February 8, 1944, in Islington, London, Roger Lloyd-Pack came from a theatrical family and trained at the Royal Academy of Dramatic Art, RADA. He joined Only Fools and Horses in its very first season, playing Colin Trigger Ball, the dim-witted road sweeper who hilariously insisted on calling Rodney Dave. Trigger became one of the show's most beloved characters, representing the absurd yet endearing side of British humor. Lloyd-Pack's deadpan delivery and physical stillness made Trigger's lines twice as funny. He wasn't just comic relief. He was an essential part of the Trotter universe. Roger Lloyd-Pack passed away in January 2014 at age 69, following a battle with pancreatic cancer. 9. Cassandra Trotter. Born December 2, 1959, in London, Gwyneth Strong began her acting career at just 13, appearing in the prime of Miss Jean Brodie and other television dramas. But it was her role as Cassandra in Only Fools and Horses that made her a household name. Introduced in 1988, Cassandra represented a new phase in Rodney's life, one that took him from a struggling dreamer to a family man. Her chemistry with Nicholas Lyndhurst was natural and believable, creating some of the show's most touching moments. Cassandra's miscarriage storyline in the 1996 Christmas special Time on Our Hands remains one of the series' most emotional episodes, showing that the show could handle serious themes with grace. Thanks for watching. If you enjoy my video, then like and share my video, and subscribe my YouTube channel for more than and Nowcast.